We just had an opportunity to see you guys in action on the show. Is it as difficult as it looks, really?
Well, it's nerve-wracking, but it's really fun and exciting, and it goes fast, and you just have to think on your feet, and it's so much fun. It's fun to watch. It's fun to play.
Right. Because it seemed like you were struggling with one of the names of one of the most famous women in the world.
I mean, Madonna.
Oh, right.
I literally was like, and I tried to do this thing with my hands, like point it.
Right.
Why
Because
couldn't I just say like a virgin? Anything.
I know, I thought like a virgin too.
I could, but at the time,
the
the time clock, you're looking, it's ticking, and you're like, the singer, blonde.
It's hard sometimes. It's like entering other rooms of your mind of information and about Madonna, and so it's funny that those rooms don't seem open. And I know you were like stuck in this one
and
visual.
It becomes so
place.
obscure what you think. Like I was thinking, wasn't she with Sean Penn?
Yeah.
I know, but who would have thought that would have never flown? There were so many things.
It also depends on the contestant. If they're young, they might not know that ever happened.
Is it a competitive thing between you guys when you play a game like this against each other, or is it?
Sean Penn? They were. What? Yeah. Sorry. Were you talking?
I was talking. I've lost control of the interview after 30 seconds.
You know what? I get really bad ADD, and I just.
What I was asking you is it super competitive, or is it friendly up there between you guys? Like, do you really want to beat her? Do you really want to beat her at her own show?
No. I want her to do well. I'm there cheering when she gets it right.
And then she feels bad for me when I don't. But we're really for the contestant. We just want them to win.
Yeah.
So, fun fact I was just told is that you designed the set. And tell me about your inspiration.
We have a set designer, but I was kind of in charge of that part of it. Yes. So I met with him many times, and that's very much that actually is the entrance hall to a house that I lived in about 5 years ago, and this would be more of the house that I live in now. And I kind of picked out I kind of approved or picked out everything.
To make it feel like home.
Or to feel like a really great living room.
Right. Would you talk real quickly about season 2, some of the changes that have been made to the show and the format?
I think the show got a little harder this year.
Clearly.
We have a kind of a morphing segment, not segment, but a part of round 3, which I thought was really hard.
Oh, with the pictures?
Yeah, that was great.
That are put together? Then I'm out.
That's hard. And then we have a new category where it has to start with this particular letter, and that was I think it's good. At least it keeps you on track, but I think it's harder. I thought it was harder this time for sure.
And you're helping to lead sort of a game show renaissance now. The game shows are everywhere you look. Do you see more game shows coming from your company?
Oh, for sure. I can't wait to do another one. But what's great is that I think our set is hipper. I think our host is the greatest host on television. I think that as long as we keep them really young, and he won an Emmy. And that's the first season for him to win an Emmy is a big deal. But I feel like to keep reinvigorating game shows, who doesn't like to have fun and watch something and watch people win things? So I say that we keep making them.